shout out to my barber, number one. And look, he cut my hair last Monday, last Tuesday. Brought my shape up back to life. Shout out to Reds at Hagerstown, man. Anyway, we back. I got backlash. People didn't like my last video. Some people. And like I told y'all in that video, no matter what I say, no matter what I say, it's gonna sound like I'm defending Diddy. And I'm not defending Diddy. And I'm gonna put the disclaimer up one more time. And I'm gonna tell you, I don't condone violence, whether it's a man hitting a woman or a woman hitting a man, right? But I said what I said. I'm here to double down on what I said. All right. My whole gripe, my whole concern, my whole issue yesterday and today is that it's a lot of fake outrage. A lot of y'all are really faking, dog. It's a lot of bullshit outrage going on. And I say that because they look here, sometimes when you do these lives, right? When you go live and you kind of pour your heart out a little bit, or you get honest, you kind of feel a little, scared of the backlash a little bit, just a little bit. And then in the past 24 hours, I'm like, man, did I say the wrong thing? And in the past 24 hours, it's becoming more and more apparent that the outrage is fake, that brothers are putting on a cape for the feds and the police. I don't know what exactly people are trying to get from this. I feel like it's a certain amount of hatred, right? Because I'm gonna name some names, right? Let's name some names. Big Pun. Y'all know what Big Pun used to do to his wife? Do y'all know what Big Pun used to do to his wife? Not one time, not they caught it on camera one time. Big Pun, he used to punish his wife. You ever seen the documentary or the tapes or heard the stories of what he used to do to that woman? Big Pun. See, the thing is, people are picking and choosing. Do y'all know what Dr. Dre did to D Barnes? See, and I'm only talking to a select few of y'all because some of y'all are too young to even know about these things. Dr. Dre, he beat up a journalist. She was like a journalist, like they had some type of show back in the 80s, 90s, and he beat her up. Big Pun, right? Big Pun used to torture his wife. You dig? So that's just a couple examples. But in the past 24 hours, it's become more and more apparent that it's something else going on here. Why these people that I've been seeing are going extra hard at Diddy, like they've never seen something like this happen. And I seen some people that I respect before I even heard their views. After I did my video, I seen what they felt about, and they feel the same way I feel. It's some strange stuff going on here, and we have so many different issues going on in not only in our community, but forget color for a minute. Let's take color out the equation. You people, whoever, if it don't apply, let it fly. Y'all are so concerned and like, again, heartbroken over the Diddy situation. But y'all understand the cost of living today. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody's heartbroken or outraged over that. What about homelessness? Do y'all care about that? My point is, I'm not deflecting and I'm not trying to move the goalposts. My point is, when it comes to somebody such as Diddy that's rich and famous, he danced in our face and threw his money around, right? He has a face only a mother can love. Let's just be real about it. People are going extra hard at this. And as the smoke clears, it really makes you wonder. See, what I told y'all yesterday on the video is I have empathy for humans, okay? I understand humans are not perfect, and I'm not. That's not an excuse. But I'm not going to condemn, throw somebody in the trash, and keep stomping down on somebody when he apologized, whether you agree with it or not. What exactly are we supposed to do? We don't condone domestic violence, right? We don't condone men hitting women, especially, and vice versa. But at the same time, man, people are going an extra length, right? They going all the way out their way, dog. It's like really some cupcaking type, simping type shit. I don't know what's going on, man. But I seen some people I respect, man. They got the same views that I have, and it let me know that I'm in the right place. It lets me know when that bandwagon starts to rolling, right? And you're made to feel the public want to make you feel the way they feel, and people start to latch on to that. And they, I gotta be outraged too. Oh shit, nah, F Diddy, F Diddy. That's what's going on. And then you got certain people, you got the 5%, right? That actually think, that actually question things. They're not gonna go along with the crowd. And in this instance, anything we say contrary to the public is gonna seem like we're in defense of domestic violence. And that's not the case. I don't agree with it. You know, let me tell you something. Let's talk about domestic violence for a minute. What's up, bro? Let's talk about domestic violence for a minute. So, as a man, we are not supposed to put our hands on women. That's a given, right? Everybody knows this. This is something that our mother and fathers taught us, right? This is something that is taboo. And what we need to understand is, in this society, you know, we have people like P. Diddy that are rich and famous, right? People that have money in the music industry. Do y'all think P. Diddy's the only person? Let me let the ice cream man truck go by. Do y'all think P. Diddy is the only person in the industry that has done what he's done? Some of your favorite artists, some of your favorite artists have done the same. But it just so happens that Diddy is not a fan favorite. Ever since I was little and growing up, people have always had a certain type of feeling towards P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? And he used to sing about it. He used to sing about the player haters. And because he was, a lot of us just we couldn't relate. It was just a lot of flashiness. It was a lot of, money being thrown around in our face. And a lot of people didn't like that. And he would also do. That's not an excuse. That's not a diversion. I'm just talking about the morality of these people most people that are online acting as if they don't participate in none of this immoral shit. That's where I'm going with this. I gave you an example of King Von yesterday. I got people in my comments, right? They are upset with me. They're not upset at other things that are going on. This is their top priority. And that's the point of these videos that I'm making today and yesterday. I welcome all backlash. I welcome all opinions. I welcome everybody that has a say, man, because see, the thing is, it's like you'll get canceled for having an opinion nowadays. You can't even have an opinion nowadays. Luckily, I don't work for nobody. I don't really care what nobody says or thinks, and I can say what I want to say, right? I'm not going to just go along just to get along. You dig? A lot of these people, that's what they're doing. I seen people talking about he didn't apologize. Another thing about, these internet scandals, people don't have their facts straight. Yesterday, I told y'all about the award show, the award ceremony. I want y'all to go look for it. I want y'all to go look for, maybe you could type in Diddy award ceremony apologizes to Cassie. What he did was, when he got an award, he said, it was real strange. I remember when it happened. He was up on stage, and at the end of his speech, he said, Cassie, right? And I'm not sure if he apologized to her, but he was basically saying he owes Cassie. Listen here. Y'all think he didn't apologize to that woman that day? Normally when somebody's putting hands on somebody, they're apologizing to him that day. If you scream on your girl, you gonna apologize, right? I'm not defending this man. What I'm saying to you is, when I see certain stuff on the internet, people form and shape the narrative how they want to form and shape it. People keep talking about how he claimed he was innocent. Mookie, put it over that. Oh, stop doing that. Put it over that way. People keep saying how he confessed his innocence and he declared that he didn't do anything wrong. That was in reference to the Little Rod lawsuit and the underage girl that tried to sue Diddy. A lot of people don't know there was a girl said she was raped by Diddy when she was underage. That's what that post was for. That was not about Cassie. That was a week after he paid Cassie $15 to $30 million. Incognito, what's up? Incognito says he mocked her when he said that to Cassie. What, you talking about the award show? The award ceremony? You talking about he mocked her at the award ceremony? You're saying he was mocking her when he called her name on stage at that award show? You sure about that, brother? That was not any form of mocking whatsoever. How? Help me understand. How would that be mocking? I don't understand that. When we saw that, we all looked like, oh shit, what was that about? Right? We like, man, why would he say her name like that? And it looked very sincere to me. And I'm allowed to have my opinion. I don't care about none of you, no caping ass nigga or no, I don't care about none of that. I'm allowed to have my opinion. I ain't talking to you, bro. I'm just saying, for those out there that if I say anything to the contrary, he looked sincere to me at that award show. He knew she moved on. He still, well, let me ask you this, because there's a lot of this going on. Where are you getting that from? Is that a fact or is that your opinion? It's okay to have an opinion, but we can't act like it's fact, dog. We just can't act like, how you figured that? We should say, hey, I believe that he was taunting her. Just like I said, I believe that he was sincere at that award show. You have to say, I believe he was taunting her. Dan Wilder says, what part of the outrage is fake? When the Cassie lawsuit came up, his lawyer said the allegations were false before I just spoke on that, and I'm glad you're here because we're going to talk about that. When that came out, he did not say the allegations were false. When it came to the Cassie lawsuit, he didn't say shit. He said, what he said was, he didn't say nothing. They sent the money, and then the lawyer made a statement saying, this is not an admission of any guilt. What y'all need to understand is that lawsuit was so layered. It was so many things in that lawsuit. It wasn't just about physical confrontation in that lawsuit. It wasn't just about assault in that lawsuit. So people get so irrational, they don't even think, right? When the lawsuit came, when the lawsuit came down, 24 hours, they paid her. Bro, Incognito says, bro, this is what he's been doing to her. He kept the video to cut. I believe that. My brother, I believe. Of course, this man was trying to save his ass. That's not my point. That's not where I'm going with this. Diddy was absolutely trying to save his billion-dollar empire. That's a given. Do y'all believe that? Listen, y'all ever did something wrong, right? I know y'all haven't. Y'all have never done that wrong. And that's why I'm here, goddammit. Because y'all have never done nothing wrong. But you ever done something wrong and it's kind of like too late, you gotta like try to cover it up or you gotta like roll with it. But if you get caught, then you gotta just tell the truth. That's what happened. So I believe that he was trying to cover this up. He would have covered it up till the end. Texas Bama, what up? Diddy would have covered it up to the end because it's $1 billion empire at stake. It's a whole legacy at stake. So yes, naturally, any person will try to cover it up. Incognito says nothing close to even anything Diddy do. I don't know what that meant. But yeah, it's some facts and things being thrown around that aren't necessarily true. And the only reason I'm speaking on that is because when these scandals come out, people need to get their shit right. But people live what they believe. People look here, the truth is more entertaining. A lie is more entertaining than the truth. Baby, stop stepping on that. The lie is more entertaining than the truth, right? So when people say, well, he said he was innocent. Bruh, y'all know how many lawsuits came out? It was 3-4 lawsuits that came out. You dig? Dan Wilder says, nah, bruh, I have done a lot of dirt in my life and owned up to it. Of course you have. All y'all motherfuckers have. The longer you lie and hide, I know this is why I'm here. Cause y'all, I'm glad you're here, brother, because you're a perfect example. Listen, I have too. I've done a lot of dirt too, and I've owned up to a lot of it. But there's some situations where I held out until the evidence came. I mean, come on, dog. This is why I'm here, because y'all full of shit. I'm sorry. And I mean that respectfully. I'm talking about honesty, dog. I'm talking about real honest shit, man. Human being shit. And there's no excuse. But I'm surprised at the amount of men online acting like, oh my goodness, like acting like some broads. You feel me? I'm really surprised. Come on, man. I'm gonna say it again, Dr. Dre, Big Pun. Y'all don't rock with Pun? Y'all don't do Pun? Yeah, some shit. Come on, Texas Bama, she keep it real, man. Texas Bama keeps it real. Now imagine if you had $1 billion empire on the line. Are you gonna come out and say, hey, here's my tape. Here's a tape of me doing wrong. Incognito says he never put hands on his female. That's what's up, man. And salute to you for that. Incognito says this is why the community can't clean up, because we quick to ignore, then let it affect. Okay, so let me ask you, Incognito. While you're focused on Diddy, right? How much other shit is going on that you're ignoring? Let's talk about that. Answer that question, bro. Because the whole reason I'm here, and if you go back to my video yesterday, I'm here because people are ignoring real issues to talk about P. Diddy. Now, please answer that question. What issues are you ignoring today while you're talking about P. Diddy? Dan Wilder says, I get what he did to protect his brand, but that don't change the fact what he did. I'm trying to be as open-minded as possible to me being an example of being full of shit. Absolutely. Hey, look here, we all know Diddy's full of shit. We all know this, dog. We know this. It's no secret. Diddy's not the topic at hand. The people are the topic at hand. How do y'all feel about reparations? Do y'all care about reparations? Shame is what makes you clean up the degenerate behavior. Cleaning up P. Diddy. Look, I agree with you to an extent, right? Listen to this, though. We the only people that buy into certain stuff, right? Diddy has absolutely practiced degenerate behavior. We know this. But at the same time, Diddy is he's an icon in our culture. I don't care, you cannot like that. He's an icon. He was at the top of the top of the top of the top. Do you think other cultures, let me ask you a question, since we're cleaning up the community. What other cultures throw their icons underneath the bus? You tell me right now, what other cultures throw their icons underneath the bus? You tell me. Name one. Dan Wilder says, my mother and my sister were in abusive relationships. So when it hits home, I feel you. Hey, bro, let me tell you something. When I seen that video, and I don't mean to get too personal here, I seen my mother drag like that.
Dad,
Yes.
his mom said it's okay for you to
All right, tell her I got her text. Tell him that I got her text. I'm on live right now. Tell her it's okay. Tell her it's cool.
Alright.
He's at the top. See, scamming. How is he scamming his own? This is what I mean. A lot of misinformation. Did you see G Dep's interview when he came home? They asked G Dep about the predatory. They asked G Dep about the predatory record contract that Puffy gave him. G Dep said, "I didn't get a predatory record contract." See, these are myths. These are false claims, man. You dig? And I'm about the truth. Everybody's not about the truth. Everybody wants to just jump on a topic and just say shit without really knowing the facts. How do we know he scammed anybody? And yes, let me say this, to an extent, to get to that top where he's at, you gotta do some dirt, dog. You're gonna step on some people, absolutely. But to say he scammed people, they talk about the record label. Let's talk about Total. Let's talk about Biggie. Let's talk about 112. Let's talk about what's my man name? The Summer Rain dude. I forgot his goddamn name. Damn, I'm getting old, cuz. Anyway, we wouldn't know these people's name without Diddy. You understand? A lot of people don't understand the record business. They don't understand the Carl Thomas. Yep, sure enough, my man. A lot of people see that was the. Let me tell you something. Last month when everything came out, that's what everybody was talking about. How Diddy has took people's money and man, come on, dog. Nobody made them sign that contract. Diddy did not force them people to sign those contracts. People don't understand the record label. Diddy was taught by Clive Davis how to structure his business properly. Probably, because I'm not in these rooms, right? Hold on, give me one sec. I'm back. Sorry, I had to text my son's friend's mother because he wants to come over to the house and play. But anyway, Dan Wilder says, right, if you don't get a lawyer to, absolutely, man, listen. Yeah, he home. Nah, absolutely. Huh? Yeah, hold up. Yeah, man, it's a lot of misinformation. Charge Diddy for what he's done, all right? Whatever he's done, I'm a big proponent of charging people for their exact crime. Do not trump up a bunch of crimes, okay? Do not make it seem like he's a kingpin, he's a sex trafficker, and all this other stuff. I don't like that, man. They did it with a lot of our other greats. Y'all remember when Michael Jackson got locked up? You can come over here, dog. You all right? You all right? Yeah, man. Y'all remember what they did to Michael Jackson, right? Aaron Carter. If you look online, Aaron Carter did a interview with Vlad TV where they said the feds came to Aaron Carter and offered him millions to lie and say that Michael Jackson did something to him. This is what I'm saying to you. Bill Cosby. We got a whole bunch of greats, man, that they try to take down. I'm not saying Diddy, so before you start getting mad and putting comments in the comment section, I'm not talking about Diddy. But is it looking like Diddy is being under the same scrutiny? Does it look like he pissed somebody off? Absolutely. This shit is real wicked. Where did the video come from? It just comes out of nowhere. Y'all don't find that funny, man? My man Dan Wilder said, right, if you don't, oh, I already read that. Cool, cool. But yeah, man, look. All I'm saying, man, at the end of the day, keep the same energy for important stuff, right? How does I'm gonna ask the question again because nobody answered my question. How does everybody feel about reparations? That's like the biggest issue for me right now. I've been screaming. If you go down my timeline, you'll see videos of me talking about reparations, talking about my lineage, talking about what we're owed as a lineage, right? Nobody talks about that. I post stuff on Facebook about reparations. I post stuff on Facebook about going to a reparations rally. Nobody wants to talk about that. Nobody's outraged over important stuff. You understand? And it's crazy to me. You got Christians. What about the Chris? Talk about the Christians for a minute. Everybody that's Christian condemning Diddy. Y'all supposed to be forgiving Diddy. That's what you're supposed to do, right? Technically. And it's about all about hypocrisy, man. You know what I'm saying? Keep the same energy for important topics, for important situations, man. There's a lot of other stuff going on here besides P. Diddy. Look here, I gotta get up off here. Comment section is there. If you're gonna be critical of what I'm saying, at least watch the video in its entirety. Don't skim through the video. I want my Texas Bama said I want my 10 acres and a mule that was promised to my grand. Absolutely, absolutely. June 15th, we in DC at the reparations rally. If y'all motherfuckers care about so much all this other stuff, man, come out there and represent with us, man. We out there. P. Diddy is not gonna get you. Do nothing for your life. You dig? Come on out and rock out with us, man. You dig? So he said, I ain't forgiving Diddy. Let me ask you, are you a Christian? Are you a Christian, bro? Incognito, are you Christian? You believe in Jesus Christ? Oh, okay, cool. No sweat, homie. Look, I'm not asking nobody to forgive Diddy. Don't get that twisted. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not asking nobody to forgive that man. Do what you made with that man. You dig? All I'm saying is, I would love to see this amount of focus and attention and passion. I would love to see this amount of passion for important stuff. Nobody really cares about. And let me say this too, man. I want to do a video on this real quick before I get off. Ever since Trump left office, I don't see nobody is posting about any sort of injustices. Nobody's posting about none of the racism that's still going on. I'm talking about the day he left, all that shit ceased and everybody became sheep. And I'm fit to do a video on that real soon, man. So y'all stay tuned, lock in, man. Again, if you're gonna be critical of me, man, watch the whole video. Watch my other video. I don't condone domestic violence. I'm not caping for Diddy. Diddy can go to jail as far as I'm concerned, but send him to jail for what he's done. You dig? Hey, peace.